guys, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do kind of a little review, kind of unboxing I guess. Not really review, only because I haven't tried this product yet. I just received it in the mail and it is the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. When this originally came out a few months back, when I went to go order it, it was all out of stock, and pretty much all summer it was out of stock. I think it came back in August. I don't know, a couple times when I had checked on it, it was still out of stock, and then I just kind of let it go. And then recently I was like, oh, I kept thinking about it, so I finally last week went on to Morphe and checked it out, and it was back and I ordered it. It came really fast. I think the only delay that had happened was Veterans Day, and we didn't get mail that day, and it was at my local post office and I had to wait it out, and I got it today. So when I got home from work, it was in my mailbox and I was super excited. So it just comes in, well, it came in a nice bigger box, and it was nicely wrapped in bubble wrap, which is really nice because I cannot stand when you get crappy wrapping and your stuff is broken. So this is really, really nice. It seems like it's a lot harder to get broken. So, I mean, it's just a white basic box that it came in. It's got little pictures of her, and these pictures are different from the ones I saw, so I don't know if they changed it up just like a little teeny bit with newer pictures of her. They're really pretty. Let's see. Oh, and then it had, the palette was inside this little bubble wrap, so it was really, really, really bubble wrapped really well and packaged really good, so there was no chance of breaking it. This was just the little film that was inside the palette to also protect the shadows. And then it came with the lighting. I was doing this before and the lighting was so bad that I decided to start all over again. So I did swatch a couple of these, and then I stopped. I was like, let me wait for the sun to kind of go down. So there's this little guy here, and it gives you all the colors and all their names, and just a little info on her. It just has the Morphe kind of contacts and a picture of Jaclyn on it. And then this is the palette. It's like a hard, like cardboard. It's white and it has silver with her name, the Jaclyn Hill palette, and then Morphe down at the bottom. My lighting is a little wonky. And then on the back, it has all the colors and all the names, which this might be something new that they added. I'm not positive, but I know the older reviews that I saw on a few videos, nobody had this on theirs, and I know that was like the main complaint. So I don't know if they just, you know, listened to the customers and they added this, but it's great because you could follow along with the colors on here. So it's just on the opposite side of where it is. Not the opposite side, it's actually on, if you're looking at it this way and then you flip it this way, it's the exact colors. So you know exactly what color you're talking about if you are wondering the colors, or if you're doing a tutorial or something and you want to tell your viewers what colors you are using. So it's kind of, I don't know, is it magnetic? Yeah, it is magnetic, and it's white, so be careful because it probably could get dirty, or, you know, the eyeshadows, maybe some fingerprints. I know I would probably get this a little bit messy, so I would probably try to keep it clean as much as I could. And then, so on the inside of it, right here, it says, this palette is dedicated to all my loving subscribers. Hugs and kisses, Jaclyn. So that was really nice to kind of include her subscribers, because those are the ones that, you know, support her, and they could also follow along with all these colors and do the looks that she's doing and have the exact shades. The palette is $38, I believe, and then shipping, handling, tax, whatever. So it was like over $40 for it. It came super fast. I swatched a couple of them, but I'll do swatches on my arm, so you will see that. So far from what I've swatched, they seem, from the ones that I did touch, they seem very highly pigmented, almost like very soft and creamy, and I don't know, just very, they're super pigmented. I haven't tried these on my eyes, so I don't know how they are for blending. See that? Oh my gosh. The reflex in the light is really pretty. So it feels like, oh, I don't know, it's just like, I can't explain it. Like super soft and creamy, and it feels really, really nice. I don't have any Morphe shadows, any of their other palettes, to compare any of the consistencies or how they are to the other shadows, but I did, some of my research that I did on this, I did hear that the formulas were changed because she was the one kind of designing the colors and the shadows, and you know, so she kind of helped with how she wanted her formula to be. So you have your two kind of lighter shades here. This one's a little more on the yellow tone, and this one's more of a neutral tone. This one's a little bit darker. You have some blending colors, some pink peachy type of shimmers. I know she likes colors like this, like that kind of pukey, yellowishy kind of color. And I don't have a color like this, so I'm going to do better swatches so you can see. So I don't have that. That's something different for me. So yeah, like kind of blendings, your browns. Jaclyn definitely goes more for like the warm tones when she does her makeup, and I definitely see that in here, more of the warmer tones. But then you have your purples. It's kind of like a dark purple blue. These little kind of tealy type of colors. These are like my favorite colors ever. I have an eyeliner that I wear almost daily, especially when I just like barely have makeup on, that I just feel like pops for me. So that's a color I tend to gravitate towards. You got this like frosty, almost forest kind of green color. This is really, really, really dark green. It's gorgeous. This would be great for Christmas time. I could see a lot of holiday looks out of this. You definitely have a wide variety of colors. This here kind of looks like a, I don't know, like a super dark purple, almost plummy type of color. Almost, oh yeah, it's really deep purple. That's really gorgeous. This would be something I would definitely wear instead of black for my eyes. And you got your shimmers going on. So these are really pretty. Again, these are good shimmery holiday type of colors. So you got a variety of mattes and shimmers, which is great. The only thing I don't see in this palette is like a highlight color, like a matte highlight color, which I'm fine with. I don't, you know, I have plenty of those in other palettes, and you know, just singly that I can go without that, so that doesn't bother me. This is really gorgeous right here. What color is this? If I'm going the right direction, this is Jazz. I'm trying to count, because this is Buns. That's really pretty too. I am super excited to try all these colors. I think they're all gorgeous. I think you have a wide variety of some cool tones, of a bunch of your warm tones. You have darks, you have lights, these really like pretty feminine pinky peach type of colors to like a nice copper bronzy type of color. So there's definitely a few colors that I know I don't have in my collection, and this is really pretty. This is a good lid color. So I will do some swatches, and I'll probably also put the swatches up on my Instagram if anyone's, you know, wanting to see that. And if I do any looks, I will either post them on Instagram, or maybe I'll do a look for YouTube so you guys can see. Or if you guys want me to do a look with any of these colors, let me know. Maybe a Thanksgiving look or some type of a holiday look. We'll see. I'm sure I will come up with something, because there's so many colors to play with. 35 colors for 38 bucks. You can't beat that. I think it's a wonderful price Yeah, and it's back in stock, so you can get your hands on it if you missed out like I did the first time. So let's do some swatches. I have no more daylight left. This time of year goes by so quickly. The days, I'm not driving to work in the pure dark anymore. You know, you go through a couple weeks where it's like really dark, and now it's like a little bit lighter out. I got stuff all over me. I made such a mess. But by swatching these, I will say that all the colors seem extremely pigmented, very highly pigmented. I'll say some of them are like super duper duper soft and just like very creamy. The ones that are like this one, there's certain ones that they're I don't know how to explain it. they're not like your traditional shadow. They're not powdery. I can't think of how I want to explain a color like this one. The way that it feels, like that creamy, almost like a, I guess almost like a cream eyeshadow, cream to powder eyeshadow, almost like if you foiled it. It's just amazing how it goes on. I'm sure my swatches aren't doing anything for what it looks like in real life. Out of these two, I found this one super creamy, but I found this one a little, not chalky, but it was a little more grainy than this one, which I thought was a little odd. But they're all so beautiful. I'm gonna have so much fun playing with these. They're, like I said, highly pigmented. They feel so good on the skin, so I'm super excited to play with it and see how well they do blending, because that's one of my biggest things, is blending. So thank you so much for sticking around and watching the whole video, and please subscribe, and I've got all kinds of different types of videos on this channel. So yeah, if you guys have this, let me know what you think about it. And like I said, if there's any colors that you'd like me to do a look with, just let me know in the comments, and I will see you later. Bye!